It's Sims O'Malley. I'm excited to be back for a voiceover. I know it's been a couple times. I don't know. I got new video editing software, which is awesome, but it took me a while to get used to. So anyway, hello. How are you guys today? Yep, awesome. I'm glad. Anyway, hi. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. I'm excited to meet you. And if you're not new here, I'm glad I didn't scare you away. Fair warning, when I do voiceovers, I ramble. So we have no idea what's about to happen, but if you find that annoying, just mute me. I won't be offended. And there are also timestamps down in the description, so if you want to skip forward to whatever it is you care about, you can go ahead and do that. Although I will warn you, this build was a lot of back and forth and, I don't know, random. Which is what I wanted the build to look like. You know, I wanted it to look like it had just been added on by random people, throughout the time, the ages, I don't know, whatever, as the pack grew. And so I wanted the build to just sort of look ragtag and kind of random, and it certainly does. I wasn't sure that I liked this build, and I'd sort of chalked it up to a failure. I showed my husband and my sister. I was like, hey, do you like this build? And my husband was like, I don't know. And I was like, yeah, that's how I feel too. But then my sister was like, I don't know, I like it. And so I was like, I don't know if I want to edit this video. But I posted it on Facebook, and everyone was so kind. This community always amazes me how awesome everyone is. So yeah, everyone was so kind about the build, and I decided I did video it, I'll just edit it. And I guess joke's on me, because it ended up being literally the easiest video ever to edit. I genuinely don't think that I cut anything out, at all. This is just start to finish, no breaks, the entire thing. Because I didn't I don't know, I guess I changed my mind a couple times, but there was nowhere where I waffled back and forth and then ended up at the same thing, I guess. Or where I took 10 minutes to do the one thing and then it was dumb. I don't know. So, sorry. I'm talking real fast because I make coffee in the morning from a cold brew concentrate, and I didn't have a whole lot left, so I was like, I'll just make the whole thing. And I ended up going in 2 coffee shakers. What are they called? Protein shakers. And then I was on autopilot, and I added my collagen powder, the normal amount to each shaker, even though they didn't have the normal amount of coffee in each shaker. And the collagen powder, I don't know if you've ever had it. It's gross tasting. I like the brand I have, but anyway, it was too much. Then I was like, crap. So then I had to open a second coffee and balance that all out, because the collagen powder is super expensive. So that's how I'm here, drinking probably 3 times the normal amount of coffee. I feel on a normal day, coffee makes me feel kind of chill, but I've definitely had too much today. I can feel it. Sorry. Anyway, I know I'm rambling and talking really fast. I'm going to try to calm down a little, but who knows how that's going to go. Anyway, so this build, I wasn't sure about it, and our awesome community encouraged me about it. So now it's here, and if you don't like it, that's fine. It's actually, I played in it. I moved the townies into this house and played with them for my first little while playing with werewolves, and I actually enjoyed it. It ended up being great that it was sort of crappy, I guess, because the werewolves destroy everything. Who cares that it didn't have the biggest kitchen, because they literally destroyed it 4 times, and then the poor teenage kid was just trying to fix everything, and then the pack alpha or whatever just kept breaking everything, and it was oh my god, this is chaos. I don't know if you guys have played with the pack yet, but I'm having so much fun with it. I love it. I really do. It's just the right amount of chaos. When Sims has when Sims is going good, it's just absolute chaos, but not frustrating. That's how I feel about this pack. It's complete chaos, but it's balanced with you can they can basically live outside, so they destroy their houses, but does it matter? Not really. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I love this pack, actually. I wasn't sure I would. I thought it might be just like basically the vampires pack, but not. And I'm pleasantly surprised. The gameplay is kind of like a mix between vampires, spellcasters, and I don't know if you guys use mods, but the base metal mod, I think, is the one that has gangs and drug dealers. Whatever mod it is, it has that. It's kind of like that. Or maybe like, you know, I guess the Sims equivalent would be get together, like the little clubs. Kinda. I don't know. It's fun. And it's a hot mess. And Greg is always mad at everyone, and I love it. I think it's fun. So, take this as your sign. If you've been on the fence and, you know, you're wondering if you wanted to try it, I really love it. And I think the build by stuff is really fun. Like, I love this roof. How cute is it with the moss? Look at it. Look at the roof. Ugh, I love it. And this siding that I'm using, not this green one, but the brown one, it has like little, I don't know, basically looks like peeling paint. Oh, it's so cute. And then, like the furniture that came with the pack is adorable. I just love it. It's like all patchy, but it actually looks like a comfy couch. You know how like in The Sims, for whatever reason, all of the couches look just massively uncomfortable? Like you think like, oh my God, why would anyone ever want to sit on this? Yeah. This couch looks like a couch that I would sit on purpose and not be mad about it. It's definitely got like patches and whatever, but it looks like it's comfy. My parents used to have a leather couch. So that couch, sorry, in the pack, it looks like leather that's been like patched, like well loved and patched. And my parents used to have a leather couch, but we were kids and we had 2 cats, and that poor couch, like you could tell it used to be nice. It was white leather. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but you could tell it used to be nice, but like it'd just been destroyed. So yeah, that couch reminds me of my parents' old couch, and I think that might be part of why I like it so much. But yeah, my parents have since gotten a new couch that's also leather, but you know, we're grown up mostly now, so it's not a big deal. Except then my sister got a dog and has 2 cats, and I have 2 dogs, so anytime we come to visit, my mom's like, not the couch, anything but the couch. It's a mess. She's like so excited that she gets to have a nice couch again that I feel kind of bad, but you know, what do you do? What do you want from me? Obviously to take care of your couch, but that might be too much to ask for. So anyway, wow. Okay. So moral of the story is I really like the build buy with this pack, and sometimes the build buy is great, but the gameplay is meh. And in this case, I think I like both of them. It's been fun. It's a fun pack. My only thing that I wish is these little, like, I don't know, rectangle windows that I'm using right now. They have like no glass in them. And there's really no other windows that go with them. So they're such a weird shape that if you want to like use windows any other place, there's no real windows that go with them, you know? Like on this build, I went back and forth a bunch trying to figure out what other windows to use, and I think it turned out okay. It's just that I wish there was something else that kind of fit the same aesthetic that came with the pack. You could kind of combine stuff from other packs, but it's just not, I don't know. That is my only wish, is that it had come with more windows that matched these. So yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. You're welcome. Anyway, this build is so weird. I don't know. I think I didn't I didn't furnish it because I think by the time I'd finished building it, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. Now that everyone's encouraged me, you know, it's probably worth the furnish, but the werewolf pack is just inspiring me so much. I don't want to go back. I've made like 4 or 5 werewolf builds and I love them. I just love the pack. It's fun. It goes with a bunch of other stuff. It's great. Get it. I'm telling you. Anyway, but don't blame me if you don't like it. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, I think the pack is super fun. I really like it. So if you furnish this build, let me know. I think that the floor plan is pretty doable. I don't think it's too wacky. It does have like a lot of bathrooms. Like the bathrooms are obviously made for a lot of people. You know, like there's like a separate room with a shower and another shower in the same bathroom kind of thing. And I did that because I wanted this to be more like maybe the Alpha's house. I don't know. I'm reading this book series right now. I guess I finished reading it, but whatever. This book series, and in it, what is it called? If I remember, I'll put it down in the description. But in it, the alpha of this pack, like basically his house doubles as the pack like hangout or safe house or whatever. When anything happens, people come and stay at his house. So at any given time, he has like his family, and then also, I don't know, 4 other people from the pack staying for various reasons. Or like if someone new shows up in town, they stay at his house, you know? So that's what I envisioned here. Just like, you know, if you need a safe place to go, you can come here. There'll always be a place for you. And yeah. Anyway, the part I'm building right now is, it's called what is that book series called? Mercy something? I don't know if I really like it, but I purchased it before I decided if I liked it, and I'm stubborn, so I'm still reading it. Sorry. Anyway, Mercy Thompson, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. This part right now that I'm building is my favorite part of this whole build. It's funny how that turns out, but it's like this little, you know, werewolf changing shack thing. I don't know. I like it. I guess I imagine that, like, you know, you're out in the woods going for a little werewolf run or hunt or whatever it is that you're doing, and then you come back, but like, you know, you don't want to wander into the house like with mud all over yourself, so you can stop by here, take a quick little shower, put on some like clothes. I imagine they're like those one size fits all sweats, you know what I mean? Like, they're pretty stretchy, they're gonna fit most people. I imagine that's what's in here. But you know, you stop in, you clean yourself up at least a little, and maybe put some clothes on if you want. I imagine that werewolves have to be pretty comfortable with nudity, right? Because you're just like pretty much always gonna be naked, changing, and like it wouldn't be weird to do that in front of other people. I don't know. I don't think real life werewolves would be much like the Twilight werewolves, where they're still wearing their pants all the time, and they're just torn up. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's probably not how it would really work. Anyway, yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, that little changing shack. It's my favorite part, and it's always weird things that end up being my favorite. You never know. I don't know. Anywho, so with this floor plan, I imagined at least one of those upstairs rooms being kind of like a bunk room, where, like, you know, you have a bunch of bunk beds or something like that, and it's just sort of where people can randomly stay if they don't, like, it's not their room, but like they can be there, you know. Anyway, and then maybe there's that master downstairs, which would be whoever lives there. And maybe the room next to that could be like a panic room, like where it's basically got like cages inside the walls, and, you know, like if you have a wolf that's raging out, you can put them in there and they'll be fine, but they can't like get out and go cause mayhem and eat someone's chickens or whatever. That's what I'm thinking. But if you do furnish this, please let me know. I don't know. I think it's fun. It's definitely a weird floor plan. I won't be offended if you furnish it and you change the floor plan. I kind of wanted it to be weird, but I can see how it might not be the most functional. So that's cool if you decide to change it. And I had to have a big kitchen because I was thinking like werewolves need to eat, right? But that was before I played. And I realized that my werewolves were just going to break literally everything in this kitchen every 2 seconds. So there was no point at all. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. I'm only a little salty about it. I'm a lot salty about it. But like in a fun way, you know? I don't know. Anywho, that tower on the top is probably my second favorite thing about this build, because it's like a lookout, you know? You can like watch for the rival werewolf pack and alert when someone's coming. That's what I imagine anyway. I don't know. This build, it's kind of ugly, but I meant it to be ugly. And maybe I wish I'd done like more colors or more roofs or something. Not that it needed more roofs, but like more roof colors. It didn't need more actual roof pieces. I think we can all agree on that. But yeah. And I also actually really liked how the like place where the cars go, you'll see it here in a second, how that whole thing turned out. I think it looks acceptably, trashy's not the right word. I can't think of the right word. Like, you know, like country, like where you don't so much care about like your lawn being perfectly manicured. It's more important like how functional your house is for you, if that makes sense. Like it's not like it's actually junky. It's just that like you don't care about hiding your trash cans in your backyard or your garage or something, because like you need your garage for a shop, and so like who cares if your trash cans are out front? It doesn't matter at all because it's just you know. So I like the way this turned out, and with the 2 cars, I haven't put 2 cars in a build for a long time. I just think it looks functional. It looks super functional to me, and kind of like someone cared a little, but mostly just to make sure it was functional for them. So I like it, and I like the tire tracks that I did here. Yeah, I like them. Anyway, okay, so we're almost done with this build. I forgot to say this at the beginning, so I guess I'm gonna say it a little early now. If you're still listening and you haven't yet, please like the video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm and helps me reach more people. And subscribe, obviously, if you want to hear more from me. And comment. Let me know what you think about the build down in the description. Are you in the camp of my husband who thinks it's kind of weird? Or are you in the camp of my sister and people on Facebook who think it's cute? That's it. Let me know. Okay, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Happy simming. Bye.